today's show, Good Morning Texas visits the iHeart Radio Country Music Festival.
How one man is set on keeping Austin weird.
And how to play soccer without ever getting injured.
All this and more coming up on Good Morning Texas.
Good morning, Texas. I'm Stephen Dao.
And I'm Rachel Robillard. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Good Morning Texas. It's our very last show of the semester and last show ever for Stephen and I, so it's going to be a very special show today.
Yeah, it's definitely a bittersweet moment, but 4 years looking up to this moment.
I cannot believe it. It's going to be a great show, as I said. But, you know, as it's going to be our last show, but we have so many really cool stuff ahead of us. We got a magician, and we're going to talk about some of our favorite memories about TSTV and Good Morning Texas in general. But let's get started. It was a star-studded country music weekend here in Austin. There was not only the annual Lone Star concert over at the LBJ lawn, but the second annual iHeart Radio Country Fest. Our Leslie Adamy was able to catch up with some of the hottest stars.
Good morning, Texas. Leslie Adamy here. I'm at the red carpet for the second annual iHeart Radio Country Music Festival. I got my boots on, I got my questions ready. Stay tuned for some interviews.
Hey y'all, I'm Brantley Gilbert, and you're watching Good Morning Texas.
Hey, we're Big and Rich,
and you're watching Good Morning Texas.
Welcome horns.
Good morning, Texas.
Hey y'all, I'm Dirk Spenley, and you're watching Good Morning Texas. Have a great day.
Darius Rucker, and you're watching Good Morning Texas.
Hey guys, I'm Justin Moore, and you're watching Good Morning Texas.
I'm excited after our show to go down on 6th Street and watch them get the hoses out and like spray all the people down at the end of the night, which is crazy.
Riot. I know it's an emotional piece, really like deep. Tell me a bit about that.
You know, it's basically a song about, you know, whoever that person is in your life that you just can't live without. You know, it's just another way of saying, you know, my heart would be a riot inside of me if I didn't have you in my life or you as a part of my life.
Yeah. When is the University of Texas going to invite Big and Rich to sing the national anthem at a football game? Okay, because if you came to my house in Nashville and I have this big bar in my house, or some people say I have a house in my bar, whichever way you want to put it. That would be correct. But up behind my bar is a giant pair of horns, and there's some football helmets. There's actually a football that's signed by Darryl Royal and Mac Brown on the same ball.
Y'all are true fans.
Yes, and Cowboy Troy, who everybody knows him, he's an alumni of UT, so come on.
Now be sure to keep an eye out for more of Leslie's interviews on our Good Morning Texas YouTube page. Okay, I'm so jealous of Leslie. I don't know why I couldn't be on there with her, but you know, she is a great person and I'm really proud of her. I'm pretty envious of her. Rascal Flatts, Darius Rucker.
Right? All these big names, like people who are literally on my playlist. What?
Huge. Oh my goodness, they're all over my Spotify and Pandora and YouTube. You got to name all the brands. Yeah. So I really love them. Who's your favorite artist?
Oh God, my favorite artist. I don't know. Darius Rucker is pretty high on the list.
Right?
Really great guy. Wow. Yeah. I'd say Darius Rucker probably.
Probably, yeah. Probably. I love Darius Rucker. He's great. Dirk Bentley. But Rascal Flatts, they've always been my favorite growing up. I mean, like all their songs, just from when I was younger to even now, they're still so hot.
They're just super classic, and they're still really up to date.
Yeah, so relatable. I truly enjoy them for sure.
Definitely, definitely. Now, Austin has country music, but Austin's also known for keeping it weird due to the recent growth in high property values. Something Austin's quirkiness is fading. Joanna Lyles shows us how one man strives to keep his city the way it's supposed to be.
Hidden in the Soco district, you'll find something that looks straight out of a fairy tale. James Talbot's 3-story piece of art used to look like this, just a simple 1-story house. And that's why Casa Neverland is considered one of Austin's weirdest homes.
My version of Austin weirdness happens to have this eclectic army brat look to it, kind of exotic counterculture.
At the front door, you'll see xylophones in place of a doorbell, colorful mosaic tiles adorned inside and out, and if you look closely, you'll even spot a few hideaways, plus a footbridge that connects to a 35-foot tower. These are just some of the features that draw hundreds of spectators to this Neverland-inspired eco-funhouse.
prettiest when it's done.
But lately, Talbot says he feels like he is one of the few weird Austinites left, and that Austin weirdness has just become another sales pitch.
It's wrong when you sell Austin as a weird place, but everything in place that spurs its growth is anything but that.
Austin keeps growing, and with more people comes more development.
They're not building weird. You know, that happens from the inside out, and you can tell when it's done from the outside in.
Talbot worries he and other true believers of Keep Austin Weird will eventually be pushed out.
We have a few, hangers-on. We have the Cathedral of Junk, and, we have a few stores on South Congress that are original. But most of them, the pressures of the real estate market are such that they just can't afford to be there.
I think this guy is totally right about, the changing character of the Austin landscape. If you just look on the drag today, half of it's probably owned by some national corporation and not a local business.
Exactly. Urban Outfitters is taking over the entire drag nowadays. They took everything's going out and they bought them over, which is crazy to think. I was actually downtown yesterday for Cinco de Mayo and realized how many Starbucks there are downtown. What happened to keeping Austin local? I'm not really sure, but it's making me really sad. I really wish we had some more local venues.
Instead of local groceries, we probably have 3 7-Elevens in a 1 mile radius.
Yeah.
JP's Java, now 7-Eleven.
I highly want to keep Austin local, so I really understand what he's saying, and thank you, Joanna, for sharing the news with us. Now, speaking of soccer, which has nothing to do with keeping Austin weird and local, soccer can be pretty local. You can go to play Zilker Park, soccer.
Yeah.
So many sports at Zilker Park, you can play sports. But soccer is the world's most popular sport and has millions of people tuning in to watch events around the globe. Right here in Austin, a trendy new twist on the game is blowing up. Our Joanna gives us taste of bubble soccer.
Bubble soccer has picked up quite a following in the U.S. Originating in Europe, this sport has blown up on social media and has been featured on shows like Jimmy Fallon. Susan Veal is the owner of Kairos Events, a new bubble soccer rental company in the Austin area.
So I started researching and realized that this was something relatively new in the United States, and we decided, this is something that we want to do. So that's how we got into it.
The huge bubbles completely enclose a person's torso and head, leaving only the legs uncovered. Hey guys, I'm here inside the bubble, as you can see, and we are about to start our first game of bubble soccer. I don't know what to expect, but I'm super excited. The standard soccer rules apply to bubble soccer. However, full contact is allowed. Players slide into the bubble, fasten their belts, grab onto the handles, and then the game begins.
When I first got in, I didn't know what to expect. I just thought, I'm going to get in this bubble, we're going to play for 45 minutes, and it'll be all fun. As soon as you get in, you don't understand how hard it is to keep going. After a few bumps, you're out. You need some water.
League soccer is now in the U.S. and is rapidly expanding. The National Association of Bubble Soccer is recruiting cities, and Austin is now registering to be part of the organization.
I'd be very interested in a league, and I would definitely partake in one. I feel like it's a great recreational activity. It's a fun twist on soccer, and it's definitely a great workout.
15 minutes of playing bubble soccer can burn up to 500 calories. Joanna Lyles, Good Morning, Texas.
I bet y'all are thinking the same thing. Where can I sign up? Oh my gosh, that looks like so much fun, such a fit, fun way. Burn up to 500 calories? Wow, let's get that summer bod ready.
I wonder who came up with this idea that you should combine bubbles with soccer, but it looks spectacular.
So safe. Maybe we should incorporate some football, with the whole controversy of concussions in football. Maybe do some football bubbles. I don't know how that happened, but I don't know.
I can totally see that.
Yeah.
Football players.
With the hands from the bubble.
Yeah.
Little Mean Girls action going on there. Love it. Oh my gosh, that sounds so fun.
Yeah, that sounds pretty awesome. I would really play. Bubble soccer.
I'd play. I'm not really athletic, but I try to be. I can, look the part if I have to. Not really play that well, but
no,
I'm more of the cheerleader on the sideline, but
yeah, bubble
I'd be
cheerleading.
great. Yeah, bubble
there
cheering.
There we go.
I love that. We'll do that next year.
All right, y'all, stay tuned. Coming up next, a look at this week's weather forecast.
Thank you for watching Good Morning Texas. Welcome back to Good Morning Texas. We have reporter Joanna Lyles in the News and Weather Center. What's happening in the news this week, Joanna?
Well, Rachel, in local news, the Austin Police Department has seized more than 400 pot plants from a South Austin home. The APD Organized Crime Unit say they busted a marijuana grow house just off of Brody Lane between William Cannon Drive and Davis Lane. Police discovered 439 pot plants in the rental home. At least one person will face charges. Last year, police also found another alleged marijuana grow house in South Austin. The Organized Crime Unit is continuing their investigation for busting more marijuana grow houses in the Austin area. Well, Austin police officers may soon be wearing body cams. A recommendation has passed directing the city manager to work with APD to proceed carefully and systematically with the implementation of body-worn cameras. Currently, there is a bill calling for a grant fund for up to $2 million. It has already passed in the Senate and is being considered by a Texas House Committee on Emerging Law Enforcement Issues. As of now, it is predicted that City Council might not consider the program until 2017. Well, ACL is coming up and preparations for the year's fest are in full swing. The ACL lineup was announced early Tuesday and weekend and day passes are now out on sale. Some of the headliners for this year's fest include the Foo Fighters, Drake, and the Strokes. The annual event will take place at Zilker Park. Weekend 1 will be October 2nd through the 4th and weekend 2 will be the following week, October 9th through the 11th.
Thank you, Joanna. I see a correlation, pod cameras and ACL. I see where she was going with this. That's great news for the week. Am I right?
Yeah, definitely. I think the ACL lineup, wasn't it leaked a few weeks ago?
Yeah, I don't think that was supposed to come out this early, but I'm so glad it did. Drake, The Weeknd, Foo Fighters, The Weeknd. I love The Weeknd. I love The Weeknd. You know you worth it.
Yeah, you usually don't they keep like some of the
perfect
the top ticket items like a bit more secret than that? But,
yeah, right? Well, you know it. Now, how's the weather looking like this week, Joanna?
Well, guys, while we kicked off last week with classes with a sunny start, yesterday was a rather gloomy and, well, somewhat rainy in the later parts of the evening. Tuesday's weather has set the tone as we won't be seeing much sunshine for the rest of the week. So expect to see gloomy weather for the next couple days. Today and tomorrow will be mostly cloudy, breezy, and humid with highs in the mid-80s and lows in the low 70s. Both days we will also have a slight chance of thunderstorms. The last day of classes is looking to be about the same. While there may not be as much sunshine out, the temperatures will be in the 80s with a chance of rain. Saturday is looking even less favorable with a higher chance of rain, so make sure you bring an umbrella if you head out. Wrapping up the week, Sunday picks right back up to the mainly cloudy skies and chances of showers and thunderstorms. So be sure to have an umbrella handy throughout the week and try to stay dry as you're starting to get ready to tackle those finals. That's all your weather for this week, last week of classes, so back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Joanna. Now, I think we're all hoping slightly on the bit inside that that weather forecast is a bit wrong.
Rain, rain, go away, come again another day. Seriously, it's our last week of school. I want to be enjoying these 40 acres, and especially this weekend. It's right before finals, so let's get some sunny, breezy weather out here. I'm so unfortunate to hear.
Yeah, maybe the weather is just telling us to stay inside and study.
No! No! I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that. Don't say that. Oh my gosh. Maybe. You can also just hang out inside and, like play some Twister.
That's true.
Socialize inside. What can you do inside that's like so
That's
fun?
what Mother Nature wants us to do.
Yeah.
Watch Netflix and play video games.
That's it. Not studying, for sure. Now, when we come back, just say the magic word.
And we'll have a magician join us in studio.
I'm so excited. Stay tuned for more Good Morning Texas.
All right, welcome back to Good Morning Texas. Now, we've all seen the crazy illusion tricks from the likes of Chris Angel or David Copperfield and wondered how they can possibly pull them off. But today in studio, we have Joe Walden instead.
Woohoo!
Yeah, woohoo! Joe Walden's a UT student who practices magic, who can maybe help give us some insight to the world of magic. So welcome, Joe.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming on. So let's get started. What got you involved with magic? What's your inspiration?
Actually, when I was about 4, my parents got me like one of those like kid magic sets, and I just kind of took it a little too far, I think. So that's actually how I started, and then I just been running with it, and now I just do a lot of like close-up magic. I don't really like any of the big illusion kind of things, but I like being able to do it like in this kind of setting. So.
And so you have your parents to thank, is that right? They're your
Yeah, I guess you
inspiration.
could say that, yeah.
They're the people who got you so involved. And who do you look up to in the magic world?
Actually, well, David Blaine actually for big magicians, I guess. He would be a good guy. He's awesome. I've met him a couple times. He probably wouldn't remember me though. And then sort of a little more like avant-garde, I guess. A guy named Elder Guimarães, who's a Portuguese magician. He's really good at cards and that kind of thing, and so he's very good with sleight of hand and stuff. So I look up to him a lot.
Okay.
Cool. So going from like these kids' magic sets to like the tricks that you're doing nowadays, how did you make this jump? Like, how did you learn all your tricks?
You know, I don't really remember. I think I started learning on YouTube, which I kind of hate. I don't like admitting that.
We all go to YouTube, you know,
Yeah.
from makeup tutorials to how to sing, how to dance. We've all been on YouTube.
It's today's newest encyclopedia, basically.
Yeah,
For sure.
pretty much. Yeah, and then I just kind of found books and videos and all that kind of stuff, and then now I just teach myself and make up my own stuff.
I like it. Well, can you show us a trick?
I totally can.
I'm really curious.
Got some cards.
Okay.
Here.
I feel like every magician needs cards, right? Do you actually hold your cards around with you, like around campus and
I am
Um,
everywhere?
Just in case you need to do a trick here.
Just in case I need to whip them out and
I'm
make it
always
rain.
prepared to do something.
Okay.
All right. So we'll do a little quick thing here. Are you an adventurous person?
I'd say so.
Okay. So we're gonna try something a little adventurous.
Okay. I mean, I haven't done the soccer bumper, thing, but I feel like I'm adventurous.
But she will soon.
I've
No,
been ACL.
no bubbles in this. But,
Right. Okay.
Okay. So I've got some cards here, and I just want you to name any one of these that you see and like.
Allowed?
Yep.
Okay. So I really like the 5 of Hearts.
The 5 of Hearts. Are you sure? You can change your mind if you want to.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna stick with the 5 of Hearts. They're pretty.
And I want you to take this Sharpie.
Okay.
And I want you to sign your name nice and big across the face of that card for me.
Okay. I'm still working on my signature, but we'll make it work. Let's do a little heart on it.
All good. All right, I'll take that back. Now, can you rub that? Make sure that's not coming off. That's Sharpie, in fact.
Okay.
All right. Yep.
Sometimes people
Sharpie.
don't believe me. So this is where we're going to start to do something a little weird. Okay, I'm going to take this card, I'm going to fold it up into quarters like this.
Okay.
And I want you to take it and bite down on it for me.
Is it okay if I put some lip gloss
That
on
is
it?
totally fine.
Okay.
Just keep it there for a second.
Okay.
It's a good look. I'm going to do the same thing as you, and I will use the Queen of Hearts. Okay, good card.
I like it.
And I will sign my name across this guy. Like this. So that's not coming off either, right? You can rub that, make sure.
Yep, looks good.
All right.
Okay.
Now, like I said, I'm going to do the same exact thing as you. Place this in my mouth. Actually, don't need those anymore. Now, in your hands. Put them on top of mine. There you go. Okay, are you ready?
Ready.
Get a little weird.
Okay. Do I grab it?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Do I? Wow. Okay. What?
I'm amazed.
I just put that in my mouth
Yeah.
though. So does that mean we just traded saliva?
Ooh.
Possibly.
Who knows? We'll never know. Oh my gosh, that was so magical! Oh my gosh.
Wow.
This was beautiful. How did you learn this? Like, obviously, we can't learn about it because every magic.
Magician's secret.
Yeah, magician's secret. You can't learn the magic behind the trick, but how long did it take you to learn this?
Not that long, actually.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Okay, can you do one more? Do you have another card trick we could do?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna.
You want that?
I'd love this.
They've both been in my mouth, so I don't know.
Okay.
if you want that or not.
I think it's worth it for seeing another trick.
I'm gonna hang them up. So cute. Your signature's better than mine, but it's okay.
I don't know about that.
Alrighty.
All right, I'll try something else.
Okay.
We'll see if this works or not. Are you any good at like estimation?
Estimation, maybe.
Like if I were to ask you to just pick up 10 cards, for instance, like I know that's exactly 10 cards.
Okay,
we
10
don't have
cards.
to count it out because I just know.
Okay. I'll just guess
so
that
can you
amount.
actually just try and lift up about 10 cards for me?
Yes. Maybe. No?
No.
A bit more.
I'll give you another try.
Okay, there we go.
Are you sure? Do you feel like that's 10 cards?
Sure, okay. Yeah,
Okay.
10.
I'm actually going to give these to you
Okay.
for a second.
Okay.
And here, I can actually put these down for a second. Could you hold out your hands like
Yes.
a table for me? And could you count those out into his hand out loud for me?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Ooh,
You were
okay.
so
you were close, but that's
Okay,
okay. Do you
close.
want to use 9 or do you want to use 10? It's up to you.
9, sure.
9. Okay, go ahead and take these
Okay.
and put them in a pocket or somewhere where I can't get to them.
Okay, cool. Pocket right here. All right.
Awesome. Now, take out any card you want. Don't let me see it though. I will turn around. You can show it to everyone else and the camera. Good?
Good.
Awesome. Go ahead and place it back. And what we're going to attempt to do is we're going to find your card, but before we do that, we're going to make 1, 2, and 3 cards vanish. Okay?
All right.
Would you mind holding that for just 1 second? Here's the first one.
Okay.
Did you see it?
No.
Oh, it's really weird, but that's
Was I
one
supposed to
gone,
see it?
actually. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I saw it.
Two.
I saw it.
Okay,
Yeah.
you saw it?
You saw it
Yeah,
go?
I saw it.
All
Yep.
right.
Wait! There were supposed to be 3.
Now there's 2.
Yeah, there's
Let's
2
try
now.
it again.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Ready? Did you see it go? It's so weird because now we actually just have your
Oh my God, yeah,
card,
it's
the
fun now.
queen of clubs, which I guess is a little weird. The last one, however, your card is the hardest to make vanish because it is just 1 card. Let's see if we can get this to work. I'm going to place it on my leg. There's going to be nothing here. Let's see. Watch.
Amazing. Wow.
I can also get the queen to vanish even from the top as
What?
well. Now tell me, did you feel anything?
No, nothing at all.
That's a little weird. Could you take out the cards that you had in your pocket? Just
Oh
pass
my
them
God.
Along.
Oh.
And hold out your hands once again.
Okay, let's
and
see.
Could you count them out loud into his hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh my God.
Are
So
they
that's
in
a little
there?
weird. So
Yeah.
12 cards I'm going to trade you.
12.
So that's 3 cards more than we had. So we
Uh-huh.
vanished 3 cards and then 3 cards. of
Right.
clubs. So it would be fair if, what was your card? Is the queen of clubs? Is
Yes.
that right? If right here
Okay, it's there.
we have the queen of clubs.
Oh my God. Wow.
Wow, Joe, thank you so much for showing us your
Of course. I'll take
magic.
those, right?
We're so excited for that. But stay tuned, we have some more. We're going to have some more, obviously. But we're going to go down memory lane when we come back. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Good Morning Texas. I don't know how this cat got in the studio. It must have been some magic from Joe, but I'll keep her. This morning, Stephen, Joanna, and my last show for this morning. So we're gonna go down memory lane and talk about some of our favorites about the show. Oh my gosh, why is it already the end?
I know, right? I think this might be my new favorite moment, actually, with the cat.
Right? The kitten is so cute.
Well, with a combination of magic tricks, a kitty, all that fun stuff.
I still want to do the bubble soccer.
Right?
Oh my God.
That would top it. That
Senior
would top
outing,
the last
y'all.
show.
Senior outing.
It's
gonna
just
come
like
over?
making its way
Oh
downtown.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
crawling around.
Oh my God.
Goodness. So fun. Okay, so favorite memories on the show. You know what? I loved last year's show when the seniors were saying goodbye. They actually made graduation caps on show, which was so
Alright.
cute. But we're not as, artistically.
Yeah, we're not very artsy.
I'm going to
crafty
try to
kind of
decorate my
people.
cap this year, though. Try is the operative
I'm not
word.
even gonna try because I just know I'm so bad at that sort of
my
stuff.
I'm
So
actually going to hire someone to make my graduation.
Perfect.
Yep, I'm excited about it. And so we're all graduating, and I'm a journalism major. So we're all doing, no, wait, are you doing both? commencement or
No,
graduations?
I'm going to the liberal arts commencement.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, Rachel and I will be together there.
We'll be there.
Wearing our like little red sashes. And what are you gonna be wearing?
White, liberal arts colors. Yeah.
That's so crazy. You know, Steven's on top of the world. He's actually going to work with Google in San Francisco.
Yeah, it'll be exciting. I'm going to be in Mountain View, right outside of San Francisco, working on Google Chrome OS. Yeah, it'll be an exciting adventure, I hope.
So exciting. Everybody was like, well, how does one go work for Google? How do you even do that? It's crazy.
Yeah.
No, it's a good time. But Joanna and I have some, great future plans too.
Yeah.
In the making, everything.
Still working it out. Yeah.
Good things come to those who wait.
Oh,
yes.
Definitely.
Like I waited for this kitty, and now my dreams are fulfilled. So it's really fun. Do you have any stuff that you wish you would have done before graduation?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like I've kind of had like the whole UT experience. My entire 4 years here were a lot of fun. Maybe some other maybe Austin things, but definitely had the full UT experience. So
Right?
I think overall
UT experience, obviously take a picture with the tower. That's a
Yep,
UT
done
experience.
that.
Go to Zilker,
Mhm.
the ACL South by festivals. It's
football games.
Yeah, football games, yeah. As long as you've been to a football game, right?
You're
yeah.
made. You're made. So you just need to go to a football game, and
you're
that's
set.
Cool.
Look at
Love
the
it.
kitty play.
Oh my God. I don't
This
think
is
they can
actually
see
adorable.
it though, can they? Oh my
Y'all
God.
need to zoom up on this. This is really cute.
Yeah, but I mean, overall, I'm very thankful for joining this organization. So the past 4 years, definitely one of the best decisions.
Yeah, I think my experience at UT would have not been the same without TSTV.
I agree. Well, this is our final signing off. Thank you so much for tuning in to our very last episode of Good Morning Texas. It has been a pleasure being on the show the past 3 years, and I'm truly going to miss it. I truly am. I've learned so many things about broadcast, and also have met some great friends along the way. So for those interested in TSTV, I highly recommend it. And so that's it. Wow. Oh my gosh, that's so it. But stay with us because we're always live on social media. So make sure to follow us on Twitter at Good Morning TX. Thank you so much for watching, and take care. Have a marvelous, marvelous morning.